It is official. Trump has won the election. Yes, you hearing me right here? Trump has won the election. He officially flipped Pennsylvania, which is now 95% in. I don't know what's taking the New York Times one so long, but CNN and all these other sites have basically just declared the election for Trump. Michigan, they still have it not complete, and Wisconsin isn't fully in. But Trump has basically won the election. He has won Pennsylvania. He has won Maine's 2nd district, which he needs to win, and he has won Alaska. And I can safely say he has won Nevada. But there were some surprising results. First one is my state of Illinois. Illinois is now a swing state. So I made a tweet saying that Illinois looks like a swing state. I saw equal amount of Trump and Biden signs in my area. Okay. Which is unheard of, because you would think that, Illinois is a deep blue state. It's going to win. Illinois is going to be won by a deep blue margin. But too bad, Illinois, which is a deep blue state, has only won by around 4. Okay. Of course, this is pretty bad, because now Illinois is now a swing state. Wah, 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 wah. And the other strange result is out of New England and the Northeast. The Northeast has basically trended the most Republican as ever then, which means we've seen a reversal in the trend in these areas. In Maine, New Hampshire, which is Kamala is only up by 3. Vermont, Trump has actually won a record amount of townships in Vermont, I think it is. Trump did pretty well in Massachusetts, did pretty well in Rhode Island, and is doing pretty well in Connecticut. These are and of course, it has massive overperformance in New York State. This is very, very bad news for the for future Democrats. And of course, it's really care about New Jersey, as basically Democrats are going to be forced to spend more money over here as well. And likely we're going to have the same 7 swing states. We're going to have a few more. First one, I think, is Virginia. He only lost it by 4, which again, a very accurate poll election predictor said that he would lose the state by 4, which means Virginia, if Republicans spent more money, our future Republicans could win. Okay. I'm not joking here, but this is a new future swing state. And of course, we have New Mexico, which is also a very, very similar margin as well. And yeah, this is a state that Trump almost won. He only lost by around a couple points as well, which means Trump has expanded the map. And of course, the last state is Minnesota, which Trump is only within 3, which means it will likely be added to the battleground states. So the battleground states of 2028 are likely going to be Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Virginia, Georgia, New Jersey, and Maine and New Hampshire. Yeah, that's way more than the current amount. Of course, North Carolina as well, which I think is still going to be considered a battleground state, even though it always votes Republican. But we also had some massive electoral victories in Ohio. Trump won Ohio by 12, which means Ohio is now a safe Republican state. Yes, Ohio is a safe Republican state. The other one, which Ann Zelzer was wrong about, was Iowa. Iowa is now a safe Republican state. And of course, Florida. Of course, the crown jewel of the election. Florida. So Trump won the state by around 14, including winning Miami County by around 12. Florida basically is a safe Republican state. Let's click on Alabama for a second. This is a state that Republicans, and of course, remember Brexit? Okay, well, Texas basically falls the same as Florida. These are basically guaranteed Republican states now. Okay, Trump has basically reversed all losses in Florida and Texas. Remember a certain far-right YouTuber, he got actually banned from YouTube, but a certain far-right individual claimed that Florida and Texas would be gone by 2024. Well, guess what? They are still solidly in the Republican column. And the funny thing is, the Latino vote is the main reason why these states have surged massively towards Republicans. Okay, as well. But yeah, this is a very, very bad night for the Democratic Party. I think if the Democratic Party wants to survive, they have to go more towards the center. Okay, the Democrats want to survive, they have to go more towards the center, like Andy Beshear or Josh Shapiro. You know, they can't be running candidates like AOC or Kamala Harris as well. And also, let's not forget the fact that they underestimated Trump's popularity. I think they really did. They underestimated Trump's popularity once again, and underestimated the amount of support Trump was gonna get. For example, he is now expanding the likely states. Wisconsin is one of them. Of course, not all the votes are in, obviously, with Milwaukee still outstanding, but if Republicans continue to gain in many of these rural counties, like he has in Ohio, there is a very large possibility that this state, Wisconsin, might vote to the level of Ohio. Okay, Wisconsin and Ohio have very, very similar demographics, which makes a lot of sense as well. Also, Trump has won back Pennsylvania, which was the tipping point. My tipping point was Alaska, obviously, because I basically said, well, Trump's going to win Pennsylvania. And then once Trump won Alaska, it was basically over for Kamala Harris. And this is just a more bad news for Democrats. If Trump has a very good first 2 years, Trump is probably going to expand the Senate and expand the House. Trump is going to probably narrowly win or lose the House. That's going to be pretty scary if he loses, because Trump won't be able to pass his agenda very well for the first 2 years as well. But again, it's actually quite common for a split chamber to happen in the House and in the Senate. A lot of times as well. But this election will go down in the history books as one of the most important elections of all time. Okay, this election, we voted against World War III, we voted against nuclear war, we voted against mass immigration. We have turned the tide on the woke agenda. America is no longer a woke country. Okay, America is no longer a woke nation. Okay, America is no longer a woke country. There is no going back from this. We have turned the tide against the woke. Okay, the woke have had the lowest turnout ever. Okay, and really, the start of the woke started with Obama. Okay, and basically ever since then, Obama, it was basically, everyone loves Obama. Yeah, that's what we all were told. We were all told by the mainstream media. Okay, and Trump won Pennsylvania. They couldn't do anything about it. And I don't know why the New York Times won't call Pennsylvania. Everyone else has, but the fucking goddamn New York Times. But compared about the New York Times aside, okay, Trump has basically won the election. Okay, we voted against World War III. We voted against nuclear war. We voted against mass immigration. We voted against inflation. We voted for cheaper food, which, I don't think anyone wants to pay $100 for food. We have voted for cheaper homes, and we have also voted to become a multi-planet species. Yes, that was on the ballot. Elon Musk said so. And of course, we voted for the Department of Government Efficiency, which finally it's about time we had an efficient government. Maybe we're going to have fair and honest elections again. Okay? But, yeah. Hey, I guess we won. There is no ifs, ands, and buts. We did it. And all of us Republicans should be proud of ourselves. But we still have more work to be done. There's always going to be room for improvement. We were on the verge of flipping Illinois, Minnesota, New Mexico, New Hampshire, New Jersey, yeah, what a news, and Maine, and Virginia. Okay, and I almost thought we were winning Virginia for a while, but then you looked at the counties that were still outstanding. It was Fairfax, and of course, they haven't called Alaska yet. That's surprising, because Trump's going to win Alaska almost certainly. Alaska is a state that takes forever to count the votes because of the rural areas in Alaska. But the fact that we won Nevada, this is a state that we haven't won in a while. And of course, we aren't done. Virginia, we got back to the we thought Virginia was gone, but look at this. Look at this in Virginia. New Jersey. We thought New Jersey was gone forever. We'll never win New Jersey, but look at this. 53 to 46%. Within 10. Okay, Trump barely lost the state. And of course, Illinois. Of course. We almost won Illinois. Okay, we almost won Illinois. We almost won Illinois. But we won anyways. We got the trifecta states. All Trump needed to do was win these 3 states. Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia, and he did. Any other state would be accessories. Okay? Because he would win Alaska, he would win Maine second, and he would likely win Nevada, that's what it looks like, and he would likely win Arizona, which they have still not counted any more votes. Fuck you, Arizona. Fuck you, Arizona. Everyone else is almost done, and you're fucking still at 54%. Okay? Even California is catching up to you, Arizona. Okay? Even California is catching up to Arizona, which is honestly kind of pathetic. And also, we had the most biggest achievement. Trump won the popular vote. Yes, you aren't. And the Associated Press is called Pennsylvania. Okay. They're going to call Alaska soon, and we're going to win the election. I just can't believe we actually won this. I just can't believe we actually won. Okay, but we actually won the fucking popular vote too. By 4. By 4. Can't believe it. I can't believe my eyes are saying so. Guess what? Taylor Swift lost. Nick Fuentes lost. Remember, Nick Fuentes was constantly campaigning against Trump. Taylor Swift threatened that she wouldn't lose reputation. Taylor's wasn't. Well, guess what? Trump won anyways. Can't wait. Can't wait to see all the celebrities leave the country, because they can't handle people having different political opinions in them, because they're paid for by the Democrats as well. Don't worry. Elon Musk gave us this victory. Scott Presler gave us this victory. They are the 2 people who gave us this victory. Just a reminder. Those are the 2 people who gave us the victory. Okay? The 2 people who gave us the victory are Scott Presler and Elon Musk. Okay? You can, also can thank Kennedy too, but the 2 main people who gave us the election was Elon Musk and Scott Presler, who Scott Presler gave us Pennsylvania, and Elon Musk gave us free speech. Okay? And of course, 4th place would be Kennedy. Okay? Kennedy, of course, helped us. Vance helped us, obviously, as a VP. He was actually, like, at the very beginning, I was actually kind of skeptical of them picking Vance as a VP. Okay? Because, like when you pick Youngkin, okay? Why wouldn't you pick Youngkin? He would win Virginia. You could win a state like Virginia. You could win, states like Wisconsin. You could do better. But Vance actually was a pretty good pick because we got the popular vote anyways. We won. Okay? We got the popular vote. Okay? Trump had 68 million voters. The most. I think Trump last time had 75 million voters, but Trump had 68 million voters. And we didn't get like a turnout like last time, obviously, which is, who cares? But can't believe it. We won the election. We won the popular vote. We got close in Illinois. We got close in New Hampshire again, Virginia, Minnesota, and New Mexico. Okay, states I thought we would never dream of winning. I actually thought we would actually win those states, but game within 5 of those states is good. We actually got within 5. And that's about this video here. Goodbye.